Good morning, Mr. Shorter.
Good morning.
There are no prosecutors or defense attorneys here yet. As soon as they get here, we'll get going, okay?
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Josh Hadley, good morning.
Morning, everybody. How are we today?
Good, how are you?
Good. Oh, let me shut my door.
Good morning, Miss Mandernach, how are you?
Good morning, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. Hey, Josh, Mr. Shorter has been here since like 7:40. Do you need a breakout room with him?
Ms. Mandernach, have you heard from the complaining witness on Shorter?
On Shorter, give me just a second to check my list. It says that complaining witness does not want to move forward with the case. There have been no further, she hasn't had any contact with him, and she says that she's good now.
Okay. So with that being said, puppy dog.
Oh, dog.
Sorry.
Oh, no, we love it.
Mr.
Sorry,
Shorter, I
Oh,
think
there's another one.
Mr.
Yeah,
Shorter, you can
sorry.
hear everything that the prosecutor just said. Do you want to meet with me in a breakout room privately to discuss what's going on, or are you pretty clear on what's happening?
We can have a breakout room if you want
Okay.
Okay, Josh, let me make you co-host.
And Marianne, I do have another kind of unusual request. We
Sure.
have a 9:15 today with it's DeKenta Parchman.
Oh, yeah.
Royce was somehow assigned that. He actually only did the arraignment. Mr.
Okay.
Parchman is going to be my client. I
Got
have
it.
another case with him, so he's incarcerated. I was wondering if maybe I could be given like maybe an extra 5-10 minutes to meet with him just to go over both cases.
Oh, absolutely, no problem.
I saw he was kind of into the docket, so I was hoping it wouldn't be a huge inconvenience.
Yep, no problem at all.
Thank you.
Okay, yep, you're welcome. Good morning, Miss Craker. I hope I didn't butcher your name. Are you all set, Josh?
Yes, we are.
Okay, I'll let the judge know. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Can the judge still see me?
Yeah, we can still see you, Mr. Shorter. It's gonna be a minute or two. We're a little bit early still.
Okay.
If you go back out there, y'all got fights again. They can bring all the charges right back there. So you're the best people on my way in, man.
Right back.
I was like, oh, they're probably the clubs. Did they watch out? Yeah, no, I think they're probably the judge right now. Then they go.
Mr. Shorter, can you mute yourself, please?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, just mute yourself until the judge comes out.
Okay,
Thanks.
And then I have not met with Jessica Montour yet. I believe today is her first appearance on hers.
Okay.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, February 14, 2023. I am Judge Martin. This is courtroom number 1. Today's docket are all domestic related cases. If you're not here for a criminal matter of a domestic nature, you are likely in the wrong courtroom. You may send a chat to the court staff and they'll help you get where you should be. That being the case, I've been advised that we have ready 220821 SM and 220822 SM. These are both State of Michigan versus Juwan Shorter. May I have your appearances, please?
Good morning,
Yes,
Your Honor.
I'm-
This is Commander next to the people, P84088.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Adley, bring on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Juwan Shorter, who's appearing via Zoom, waives his in-person presence. Mr. Shorter, please state your name for the court.
Juwan Shorter.
Thank you, Mr. Shorter. Today is the day and time set for the final pretrial in these matters. The cases are not scheduled until 8:50. It's only 8:29 by this court's clock. But Marianne has advised me that the parties are ready to proceed. Ms. Mandernach, how are we proceeding this morning?
Your Honor, in this case, our office has spoke with complaining witness and she indicated that she does not wish to cooperate in prosecution.
Your motion, sir?
Your Honor, we motion to have the matter dismissed without prejudice this time.
Defense motion to dismiss without prejudice is granted. Mr. Shorter's bond in both cases were personal bonds, but that concludes this matter. Anything else on behalf of the people?
No, Your Honor.
Anything else on behalf of the defendant?
No, Your Honor, I did advise Mr. Shorter that he does have a tether that he's still equipped with, that he would need to come down to the court and pick up either the dismissal or a copy of the Register of Actions would be my understanding to take to the tether department. So he's been advised of that. And that's it.
Oh. Thank you. I'll make that notation in the file, Mr. Hadley. Mr. Shorter, good luck to you, sir. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And Marianne and Your Honor, I did receive communication yesterday. I believe there's been a substitution of counsel for Mr. Dalton Townsley. Miss Marcia
Yes,
Cracer. There we go. I just want to make sure you're here. Excellent.
I am here. Yep, I'm here.
Are you ready on Townsley, or do you need to speak to the prosecutor?
Your
I am
Honor, I
ready.
believe we are ready to proceed.
Okay,
I did not see my client, Mr.
I'm
Townsley.
here.
Are you?
he is here.
All right, thank you. Okay.
Hold on, give
couple
me
of
1
thi-
second, I'm sorry. Hold on. This is 220838 SM, State of Michigan versus Dalton Townsley. Your appearances, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Patricia Mandernack for the people, P 84088.
Good morning, Your Honor. Marcia Cracher on behalf of Mr. Townsley, P 71163. Mr. Townsley, can you please say hello and state your name for the record?
Hello, my name is Dalton Townsley.
Thank you. Today is the day and time set for the pretrial in this matter. Ms. Cracer, how are we proceeding this morning?
Your Honor, we were going to respectfully request an adjournment or the court set a final pretrial in this matter. In discussing this matter with my client, I have most of the facts. In addition, speaking with Mr. Hadley, it appears that Mr. Hanley requested from the people some discovery that he does not yet have. So I would request an adjournment of this matter so we can acquire the necessary discovery.
Thank you. Are you requesting the complainant to appear at the final pretrial?
Yes, Your Honor.
That final pretrial date will be
February 28th at 9:30 with Judge Agreed.
Your Honor, I have a scheduling conflict. Is there another date that the court would be willing to give me?
absolutely,
March 14th at 9 o'clock.
May I check my calendar real quickly?
absolutely.
Yes, that date, March 14th works for me. What time again, please?
9 a.m.
Is that in
And is that
person?
Judge? I was just starting to ask that same question.
Yeah, okay. Well, I just don't know if that's in Zoom or if via Zoom or in person.
Mary Ann, who is that on March 14th?
Judge Oakley.
Judge Oakley would be in person. If for some reason you're unable to appear in person, you need to submit a written request to Judge Oakley to ask to appear by Zoom.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. You have a lovely day today.
Thank you, Your
You
Honor.
too.
And I'm
Good
sorry,
to
just
see
for the
you.
record, I just sent my email address to defense counsel through the chat. So if you could just please email me to let me know what discovery you need and I will send that to you.
Thank you.
I believe the only thing that I did not obtain in this one would have been any video discovery. Paper discovery, I think, had made its way over to substituted counsel, if that's correct.
Okay, thank you. So it's just a digital.
That's my understanding.
Thank you.
Your Honor, may I have a breakout room in the prosecutor?
Absolutely. Mr. Townsley, that concludes your matter, sir. You're free to go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a great day.
You too, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mary Ann,
Yes, ma'am.
I was looking at Mr. Shorter. He was an out-county arraignment. And I did not see, I don't see, it says no contact with victim, but I don't see a tether notation.
Well, Your Honor, Mr. Shorter, I did note from the police report that I think he had an outstanding felony warrant out of Wayne County. It's possible he may have had his wires crossed as to who was the issuing court on the tether.
Thank you. Don't scare me because I'm looking in the
My
file and I didn't
my
want
my
to.
apologies if I misstated that. I'm looking at the ROA now and I agree with you. I don't see anything on there about that.
So if you have a good number with him, you might want to follow up. I think at the end of the case, you indicated to him to come here for his order to release. And I don't want him showing up here and the court staff not being aware. There was
I will
some
call him right
miscommunication.
now, actually.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, Ms. Oliver.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Ms. Nelson, do you need to speak to your client or are you ready to proceed?
We are ready to proceed, Your Honor. We need to
This is
schedule.
I'm sorry.
No, you call the case on.
This is 220573F1. State of Michigan versus Jessica Montour. May I have your appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Patricia Mandernack for the people, P84088.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sophia Nelson of Neighborhood Defender Service on behalf of Ms. Montour, P77960. Ms. Montour, please state your name for the record.
Jessica Montour.
Thank you. Today is the day and time set for the pretrial in this matter. Ms. Nelson, how are we proceeding?
I'd like to set this for a final pretrial, which is required to appear.
Is that February 28th date good for you?
What time?
9:30.
That would work.
February 28th, 2023 at 9:30 a.m. and that will be with Judge Green.
All right.
Anything else on behalf? Anything else? On behalf
Nothing
of the
further on
people?
behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Anything else on behalf of the defendant?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Ms. Montour, your next appearance date is February 28th, 9:30 a.m. back on Zoom with Judge Green. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning, Judge.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you.
And Your Honor, my apologies to the court clerks. If Mr. Shorter does show up, as the number I have for him is no longer a valid working number, of course.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Of course. Don't say of
Nothing,
course.
it couldn't have been that easy just to fix it that quick. So my apologies.
Well, I've had the same phone number since 1998, I think. So people with these changing phone numbers always catches me a little off guard.
Me too. Okay. And Mary Ann, I believe Anthony Gonzalez is still in custody as well, isn't he? From reading the ROA, it looks that way.
I'm sorry, Josh, what did you say?
I just want to verify. I think Anthony Gonzalez should be appearing from the Wayne County Jail today. I do not believe he's been able to post bond after the
Oh,
last.
okay.
We had an absconsion and a tether removal. So I just realized I probably should have said that at the beginning as well.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
Sure, we'll be able to get a hold of Pravanchi to get him on.
I see you.
You see what I did there? So this Saturday morning, Mary Ann, is the polar plunge.
And you're doing it?
where- Oh, no. Oh, no. An officer from Van Buren is, though. But I think this year is will be a lot warmer than last year.
Was there, oh, I don't remember last year. Was it snowing or something?
The ice was pretty thick.
Oh,
And they're in the full suits and everything. They train in the lake all the time. I just cannot imagine. Other people jump too, but I just cannot imagine jumping into Belleville Lake in 20 or 30 degree weather. That takes a special, it raises money for Special Olympics. I just can't imagine it.
If I was on fire.
Well, they've also done this thing, Mr. Hadley, where they cut this giant circle in the ice and they party on the ice. And a couple of years ago, somehow, I don't know how they got the ice spinning, but when you drove over the bridge, you could see this giant circle of ice spinning. And I thought to myself, those are some special people. I was happy to watch it from the bridge. I didn't go over there. It looked fun. It's just.
I'm sorry. So it was a spinning piece of ice in the middle of a frozen lake, and people were
Yes.
willingly on that spinning piece.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They were on it. There's this place called Johnny's. It's a restaurant. And they have outside seating and they have all this stair. So people were standing on the stairs, on these ramps watching.
Mm-hmm.
You could stand in a public park and watch. I watched, I just can't imagine.
Yeah, there seems like there being a Darwin Award handed out there for somebody who fell into the lake.
Good morning. Wow. Happy Valentine's Day. How are you? What are you doing in here? You're checking on me? Since Officer Brooks won't check on me. Happy Valentine's Day. Spinning ice carousel is what it was called. I had to look it up. Crow just startled me. I was like, what are you doing in here?
There we go. Miss Vandernack, can I meet with you briefly in a breakout room? Looks like I think I've got 2 appointments that I have not spoken to you about yet.
Yeah.
I'll head to room 2. It looks like I see for you. Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Casey.
Good morning.
We see you, sir. We'll be with you momentarily, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Good morning, Pravachi.
Morning, Your Honor. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, sir.
Thank you. I got Anthony Gonzalez, camera 4.
Thank you, Mr. It says Mr. Bowditch, but Mr. Hadley, is this you or is it actually Mr. Bowditch? Mr. Hadley,
Yes, Your Honor.
is this actually you or is it Mr. Bowditch as listed on the ROA?
Nope, this is actually me. Mr. Bowditch handled the arraignment on the
Do you
absconsion.
need to go into a breakout room with Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
If the, yep, I'm trying to, there we go. If you guys can just accept that invitation to the breakout room, thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Crawford.
Morning.
Judge, I'm going to take Mr. Crawford into a breakout room for a second.
Absolutely. Thank you, ma'am.
Yep.
Sorry about the tardiness. I was dealing with the first
No
time using
worries,
the
Mr.
phone.
Crawford. No worries. You're gonna see an invitation to go into a breakout room. Please
I
go
got it
there to
right
speak
now.
to my secretary.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
That's odd.
This is 230052 SM. This is State of Michigan versus Corey Crawford.
Good morning, Your Honor. Patricia Mander, next to the people, P84088.
Thank you. Mr. Crawford, would you state your name for me, please, sir?
Corey Crawford.
Mr. Crawford, the way the court staff have you labeled indicate that you are waiving your right to have the assistance of the court-appointed attorney for your arraignment, sir. Is that accurate?
It's fine. I mean, I don't know why they have it like that, but yeah, that's fine.
Well, did you want to talk to the court-appointed attorney, sir?
No, that's okay.
Today is the day and time set for your arraignment and pretrial, Mr. Crawford. Sir, it's the last set on December 29, 2022 in Sumter Township that you did make an assault or an assault and battery upon Crystal Marie Crawford, your spouse, contrary to MCL 750.81 sub 2. It's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail and fines of up to $500 plus court costs. There is domestic violence that and or knowingly assaulting a pregnant individual, second offense notice. Take notice that the defendant has
Wait. I gotta stop you there.
No. Mr. Crawford, these are just allegations. I'm just reading the allegations. It doesn't mean that it's true. It's just mean this is what appears
Okay,
in
but
the complaint issued in this matter.
She can't get pregnant.
Sir, Mr. Crawford, what part of these are just allegations? This is not anything for you to respond to. These are just the charges that are being levied, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Take notice, the defendant was previously convicted of assaulting or assaulting and battering his spouse, former spouse, or an individual with whom he had a dating relationship, an individual with whom he had a child in common or resident or former resident of his household by violating MCL 750.81 sub 2 on or about November 15, 2018, and therefore upon conviction will be subject to an enhanced sentence under MCL 750.81 parenthesis 3. This is a misdemeanor punishable up to 1 year in jail and fines of $1,000 plus court costs. Sir, because you're not represented, the court will have you stand mute to the charges against you. There is a recommendation from the police department that your bond be set at 5,000, 10%, and that in order, a condition of your bond, that you have no contact with the complainant, in this case, Crystal Crawford. What is your response to the bond request, sir?
It's laughable, but okay.
Okay, which
That's what
part,
they feel
sir?
like they need to do all of it. It's all wrong. I mean, this is ridiculous. But whatever. Sure, let's go for it. Let's do this. I ain't got nothing to fear. I did nothing wrong. I'm absolutely 100% not guilty. So we'll go with that and let you handle it from there.
Mr. Crawford, do you have a reason to be in communication with Crystal Crawford?
None was other than the fact I'm working on divorce papers. No.
Prior to the events on December 29, 2022, when's the last time you had contact with law enforcement, sir?
The last time she was around, I believe.
Sir, in the last 10 years, have you failed to appear for a scheduled court date?
Never, not once.
How do you support yourself, Mr. Crawford?
I work hard, ma'am.
Where do you work, sir?
Mining cast metals.
How long have you been there?
About as long as I've been married, almost 7 years now.
Sir, the court will set your bond at 5,000 personal. You do not need to post any money, but a condition of your bond is that you have no contact with Crystal Crawford. Sir, no contact means no contact, no direct contact, no contact to third persons, no contact for social media. If this court receives a report, hold on. If this court receives a report that you have made efforts to be in contact with Crystal Crawford, it could be viewed as a violation of the terms of your bond. Your bond could be revoked and you could spend the rest of these proceedings in custody. Understood?
You keep saying could, but you know it is. So yeah, absolutely, I understand.
Thank you, sir. Have you spoken to the prosecutor, Ms. Mandernash, this morning?
No, maybe. I don't know who that is.
Your Honor, I have not.
The lady
spoken
in
to
the
him.
pink jacket, thank you.
Okay, lovely lady.
So sometimes it's helpful, sir, if you have a conversation, there might be some resolution, or if not, we can put this matter over for a pretrial on the next available court date, which would be February 28th. Madam Prosecutor, do you have any preference?
Your Honor, I would prefer that this matter be set over for a final pretrial. Or if the court would like me to speak with respondent today, I would just request that the court give me a moment to consult with the supervising attorney because defendant is pro se, and I want to make sure I'm going by the book.
Mr. Crawford, what we'll do, sir, is we'll set this matter for a final pretrial on February 28th,
At 9
2023. I'm sorry,
No, I didn't mean to interrupt you. At 9:40.
at 9:40 a.m.
Is there any way
Back
we can
on
hash this
Zoom.
out? Is there any way that
I'm
we
trying,
can hash
sir.
this out now and just skip that part? Because I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, I shouldn't
Mr.
I shouldn't
Crawford,
be in this position.
Mr. Crawford, I hear what you're saying, but if you hear me out, it might answer your question. Appear for final pretrial by Zoom again on February 28th, 2023 at 9:40 a.m. That will be with Judge Green. Ms. Crawford, the complainant in this case is to appear. The matter may be able to be resolved in that day, but sir, it's imperative that you appear on time with Judge Green on the 28th. Notice will be mailed to you at the address that you verify with the court, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Why the second judge?
Okay,
You don't mind me asking?
why do you get a
It's
second
confusing.
judge?
Yeah, why another judge? I don't understand that.
Because there's three of us in the building and we each take turns doing the domestic docket.
Uh-huh.
It's just to help the flow of
Well,
cases in the building.
Just the way it works. All right, that's cool.
But there are notes in the file about you appearing this morning, about your bond, about the conditions of it, and that the complainant, Ms. Crystal Crawford, must appear on that February 28th date, okay?
Okay,
Mr. Crawford, you have a good day, sir. You're free to go.
thank you.
Judge.
Thank you. These are 210626 SM, 220693 SM, and 220695 SM. These are all state of Michigan versus Anthony Gonzalez. May I have your appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Patricia Mandernack for the people, P84088.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Anthony Gonzalez, who's appearing via Zoom from the Wayne County Jail. Mr. Gonzalez waives his presence to be present in court today. Can you please state your name for the court, sir?
My name is Anthony Gonzalez.
Thank you.
Thank you. Today's the day and time set for the pretrial in these three matters. Mr. Hadley, how are we proceeding this morning?
Your Honor, we would like to enter a plea of guilty as charged at this point in time and move forward with an allocution and some explanation as to kind of what's gone on with this case.
Guilty to all three cases, sir?
That is correct.
Thank you. Mr. Gonzalez, raise your right hand for me, please, sir. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Ms. Martin.
Thank you. You may put your hand down. Sir, you've had the opportunity to speak to Mr. Hadley this morning, and you understand the charges you face and the possible penalties.
Yes, ma'am.
And after having this conversation with Mr. Hadley, is your desire to plead guilty as charged in all three of the cases pending before this court?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Gonzalez, you understand that if the court accepts your pleas this morning, you will not have a trial of any kind?
Yes, ma'am.
You will not have the opportunity to present witnesses on your own behalf or see and cross-examine witnesses put forth by the prosecutor.
Yes, ma'am.
And sir, you're entering this plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
You haven't been threatened in any way, promised anything to get you to plead guilty?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Gonzalez, is it true that on November 5th, 2020 in Huron Township that you did maliciously use a service provided by a telecommunications service provider with intent to terrorize, frighten, intimidate, threaten, harass, molest, annoy, or disturb the peace and quiet of Mariah Dobbs?
Yes, ma'am.
That, sir, on that day in that location that you threatened physical harm or damage to Ms. Dobbs through the use of that telecommunication service?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, Madam Prosecutor?
Yes, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Mr. Hadley?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Gonzalez, is it also true in 220693 SM that on October 7, 2022, in Huron Township, that you did break and enter a certain building or structure, to wit a dwelling house located at 29395 Birch Street, whether occupied or unoccupied, without first obtaining permission to enter from the owner, occupant, agent, or person having immediate control of the property?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, Ms. Mandernach?
Yes, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Mr. Hadley?
Yes, Your Honor.
And then finally, in 220695, Mr. Gonzalez, is it true that on August 4th, 2022, in Huron Township, that you did make an assault or an assault and battery upon Mariah Dobbs, an individual with whom you had a dating relationship?
Yes, Miss Martin.
Satisfied, Ms. Mandernach?
Yes, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Mr. Hadley?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Gonzalez, the court accepts your pleas of guilty to the domestic violence, to the breaking and entering, illegal entry, and to the malicious use of telecommunications services, 2 counts in the 210626 files. That being the case, Mr. Hadley, you were indicating that there were some statements that needed to be made.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Gonzalez and I have spoken about this case extensively over, multiple meetings. At the time of the incident, Mr. Gonzalez was not on his prescribed medication, nor was he at his recent court date where he ended up leaving the court. Mr. Gonzalez found out, as I learned today, that last time we were in court, his father had actually overdosed and died that day. So Mr. Gonzalez apologizes for, what had happened at the last court appearance, but again, felt that there was really no other choice in his mind. It is worth noting, Your Honor, that he did self-surrender and did have the tether and turn himself back in. So again, he felt that he needed to go address these issues with family before turning himself back in. He's also been incarcerated, I believe, Mr. Gonzalez, we said, for approximately 30 days now at this point in time.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, again, now that he's been back into custody, he is on his prescribed medicines. He really wants to move forward with this, has no intentions of having contact with the complaining witness victim in this matter. Just wants to kind of get back to his family and start putting the pieces back together of this recent overdose of his father. And I guess one other thing, Your Honor, Mr. Gonzalez did completely indicate his willingness to cooperate with any other orders that this court has in the way of it being anger management or whatever this court deems appropriate in your opinion. He just, again, humbly apologizes and looks to move forward. Mr. Gonzalez, would you like to tell the judge anything before she issues her sentencing?
I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I'm taking full responsibility. That's why I turned myself in. I just wanted to go see my dad one last time. I missed the funeral. I missed a lot of things. I have a good job, Miss Martin. I do take care of my kids. I have somewhere to live. I have my own stuff. I just don't want to lose what I have right now. I really don't. I already lost enough with my dad, and all I'm asking is for a second chance. That's all.
Thank you. Mr. Hadley, I heard you indicate to Mr. Gonzalez that the court will be issuing sentence this morning. My question to the prosecutor is, does Ms. Dobbs need to have an opportunity to be heard by the court?
That's my understanding, Your Honor.
My apologies, Your Honor. I forgot about the DV part of it. I was looking at the other charges, but yeah, I do recognize that. We would just ask then that the sentencing date be set out as soon as possible.
I'll send the file downstairs to the probation department. I'll ask them to expedite Doing a PSI for Mr. Gonzalez, the court's concern, as indicated, Mr. Hadley, is that Mr. Gonzalez has had quite a bit of trauma lately. And if he's back on his meds, that might be a better opportunity to craft a sentence that takes that into consideration. And notice will be sent to Ms. Dobbs so that she may appear and be heard on the 2 cases that directly involve and impact, well, all 3 cases, list her as the complainant. So we will do that. I'll put the file on the side so I can walk it down at probation so that we can get Mr. Gonzalez interviewed and sentenced as soon as possible. Was there something else, Mr. Hadley?
No, Your Honor, we just appreciate the court taking that step and expediting the process along. I know it's not lost on Mr. Gonzalez at all. We thank you.
There was a bond set in this matter at 100,000 cash surety because of Mr. Gonzalez's absconding from tether and communication or attempts at communication to Ms. Dobbs. And I'm not trying to step on your toes, Mr. Hadley, but is that something that needs to be taken up this morning?
Your Honor, I mean, we do feel that, again, at this point in time, a reduction in bond would be appropriate. Again, based on the same factors that we laid out, that he is now under medical care and is back to taking his pharmaceuticals. We don't feel that he would pose any type of risk to fail to appear at a future date. And again, as he mentioned, he's lost a lot already in the way of being incarcerated. The sooner he can get out, the better. So if this court can seem appropriate to have a bond reduction at this time, we would ask for such.
On behalf of the people, do you have any input that you'd like
Yes, Your
to
Honor.
provide at this time?
I would request that bond remain as is. In this case, defendant, I believe, was at the courthouse for the last court date. In this case, defendant left before the case could be called because he did not want to go to jail. He then cut off his tether. Additionally, Your Honor, there have been several violations of the no contact order. The complaining witness is afraid for her life, so we would request that bond remained as is until defendant can be sentenced on the offenses.
Okay. I raised the matter, not Mr. Hadley. I didn't have the complete history regarding Ms. Dobbs' position, but that being the case, we'll leave things as is. I'll walk the file downstairs and we conclude this morning's docket so that we can get Mr. Gonzalez sentenced and get these matters moved towards resolution.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Hadley. Thank you, Pravanchi. That concludes this matter. Mr. Gonzalez, good luck to you, sir. I will see you at sentencing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Once again, happy Valentine's Day to you and your staff.
You too, sir. Have a good
Thank
afternoon.
you.
Ms. Vandernack, can we meet for a breakout room real quickly?
Yeah.
Would you like me to go to room 2? I think that looks like they've got you in there.
That works.
Mr. Parchman, I'll see you. We'll get back to you momentarily, sir.
Yes, Judge.
No, there's not. I know, that's what I was watching for. What's wrong with you? Yes, this one, if you put a sticky on that to probation sooner rather than later. Okay. And yeah, there's no GPS on the first guy. Watch that first guy. Did I get you all? I don't know because you can't tell because that doesn't mean anything. Because I don't wear one most of the time. Who would know? How'd you get a hold of me? That's the last thing with your thought. Are you doing cake? No. Are you doing anything special today? That's all. That's not saying anything. That's just a question. Or thank you for your help this morning.
I'm just gonna do them both over there, Mark.
Mr. Haley, do you need to speak to Mr. Parchman?
I do indeed. Mr. Parchman and I actually have two matters that we're going to kind of go over together. If I may, I think I can move one or two of these. Let me move Mr. Parchman to a breakout room first.
Thank you.
Also, Josh, I don't know if you're aware, there are two other defendants that need to speak with you.
I'm meeting with Mr. Casey and
Okay.
we can do Mr. Moore right now. Let me go meet with him real quick.
Thank you.
And then I note that Ms. Dion Edward Smith has been here for quite some time, and that case was scheduled at 8:40. When Mr. Hadley comes out, we'll get the Smith matter call so that Ms. Smith can get on with her day.
Thank you.
And then we'll Smith, then Moore, then Casey. Mr. Hadley?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is 220809 SM. This is State of Michigan versus Kenyama Smith. Today is the day and time set for the final pretrial in this matter. The case was scheduled at 8:40. It's now 9:18 by the court's clock. The defendant has not appeared this morning, but the complainant has been here since at least 45 minutes ago, closer to an hour when I took the bench. But the defendant having failed to appear this morning, case being assaultive in nature, underlying case being assaultive in nature.
Good morning, Your Honor. Patricia Mandernack for the people, P84088. At this time, I would request that the court issue a bench warrant because of defendant's failure to appear.
Bench warrant, 5,000, 10% based on the defendant's failure to appear as of 9:19 a.m. There is a note in the file that the complainant, Ms. Dion Edwards Smith, was present. Ma'am, thank you for appearing this morning. You're free to go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. This is 210102 SM, State of Michigan versus Jamal Moore. May I have your appearance, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Patricia Mandernack for the people, P84088.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Jamal Moore, who's appearing via Zoom. Mr. Moore, please state your name for the record.
Jamal Moore.
Thank you. Today is the day and time set for the pretrial in this matter. Mr. Hadley, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, we would request this matter be set for a final pretrial with the complaining witness to appear. And we enter a plea of not guilty. My apologies. Let's start there. We waive the formal reading. I do believe this is, oh no, it's pretrial. Yeah.
No, it's already been arraigned.
Yep. No,
Marianne, is there still,
we're
is
good.
there still space on that February 28th date?
Yes, at 9:40.
February 28th, 2023 at 9:40 a.m. on Zoom with Judge Green. Anything else on behalf of the people?
No, Your Honor.
Anything else on behalf of the defendant?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Moore, you're with Judge Green on February 28th at 9:40 a.m. Have a good day, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, will I receive like an email email for the date or so?
You'll get an actual paper notice in the mail, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Have a blessed day. Happy Valentine's Day to you all.
Same to you, sir. Were you done with Eric Casey or did you need to go back in on that one?
But looks like we are, if I understand, Ms. Mandernack, we're going to be dismissing on that.
Yes.
Okay. I thought so. I just want to make sure as I have my notes straightened out. Your Honor, I think we're good. Let me just go grab him.
I'm trying to force him out too.
I can go tell him what we're doing. Maybe that'll help him get out of there.
Great motivator. Thank you. Oh, but here he is.
There we go.
He came as soon as you left.
Perfect.
This is 230006 SM. This is State of Michigan versus Eric Casey. May I have your appearance, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Patricia Mandernack for the people, P84088.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Eric Casey, who's appearing via Zoom. Mr. Casey, can you please state your name for the court?
Eric Tremaine Casey.
Thank you. Today is a day and time set for the final pretrial in this matter. Mr. Hadley, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, it's understanding that the complainant is not responsive and is not looking to move forward, so we would ask that the matter be dismissed without prejudice at this time. And actually, Your Honor, this is set for a final pretrial. My apologies. This is a final pretrial for the complainant to appear. So with that being said, we would motion to dismiss.
Thank you. Today is the day and time set for the final pretrial was scheduled at 8:40. It's now 9:23 by the court's clock. Complainant having failed to appear. Defense motion to dismiss is hereby granted. Anything else on behalf of the people?
No, Your Honor.
Anything else on behalf of the defendant?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Casey, case is dismissed without prejudice. Good luck to you, sir. Have a good afternoon.
All right, you too. Happy Valentine's Day.
Same to you, sir.
Thank you.
What happened? You're gonna get you back in with Mr. Parchman?
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
This, don't think there's anybody else waiting currently, correct? That was it?
There's not.
Okay, I'll be right back here.
Wow, the gloves are off on Valentine's Day. Wow.
I know that I take it back.
No, don't take it back. It just caught me off guard. Savage. Good morning, Mr. Johnson.
Good morning, Your Honor.
How are you, sir?
I've had better days, Your Honor, but I'm doing okay.
Oh. We haven't seen Mr. Braxton yet this morning. You're not scheduled until 10 o'clock, but as soon as he gets here, we'll get you matched up with him and get your case called, okay?
I appreciate you, Your Honor. Thank you.
No worries.
Judge, I'm going to take him in a breakout room for a second.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yep.
This is 230055 SM State of Michigan versus Parchman. May I have your appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Patricia Mandernack for the people, P84088.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley, bring on behalf of the defendant, Mr. DeKenta Parchman, who's appearing via Zoom from the Wayne County Jail. Mr. Parchman, can you please state your name for the court?
Morning, Judge. DeKenta Parchman.
Good morning. Today is the day and time set for the pretrial in this matter. Mr. Hadley, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, after having an opportunity to review the discovery report, I know this is not kind of our standard procedure, but we would ask the case be dismissed without prejudice at this time. Again, I know we can set it for a final pretrial, but a review of the report indicates that the complainant does not wish to cooperate. So I don't know if the people have a position on this, but we would ask that it be dismissed without prejudice in lieu of setting it for a final pretrial. In the alternate, if the court deems we need to do the final pretrial to contact victim, we would ask that it be set if there's an availability on that 28th.
Madam Prosecutor.
Thank you, Your Honor. In this case, upon review of the file, we believe that even if we do not have the complaining witness present, we can proceed without her. It appears that there's a 911 call where an eyewitness states that she sees the defendant, quote unquote, beating the crap out of a female. Additionally, it looks like we have a body worn camera that would show the injuries to complaining witness. So the people intend to go forward with this case.
That being the case, Mr. Hadley, the court will deny your motion to dismiss at this time. Schedule the matter for final pretrial on February 28th, 2023 at
9:50.
At 9:50 a.m. and that will be with Judge Green in number 3, notation the file, complainant to appear, although Madam Prosecutors indicated that there are other witnesses to the case.
Yes, Judge, and I can have, I will have my officer in charge make the appropriate attempts to serve the complaining witness for the final pretrial.
Thank you. Anything else on behalf of the people?
No, Your Honor.
Anything else on behalf of the defendant?
No, Your Honor, we appreciate the court and the APA hearing us out on our motion today. And Mr. Parchman, we'll be talking to you real soon.
Thank you. Mr. Parchman, good luck to you, sir. Have a good afternoon.
You too, Your Honor.
The only other unrepresented case we have, well, not unrepresented, I'm sorry. Other assigned case was 220338 SM, the state of Michigan versus Michael Williams. The case was scheduled at 8:30 for pretrial. Mr. Hadley, have you had any contact with or communication with Mr. Williams regarding this morning's hearing?
No, Your Honor, we've been unable to reach my client on this matter.
Your Honor, in that case, the people would request a bench warrant.
Matter having been scheduled at 8:30, it now being 9:36 AM by the court's clock, defendant having failed to appear, bench warrant shall issue 5,010%. The only other remaining case is a retained counsel case, Mr. Hadley. Unless you have some reason to hang around here, sir, you're free to go and enjoy your afternoon.
No, I thank everybody. That was an interesting one today. And yeah, Ms. Mindernack, yeah, sorry, my motion was gonna be easier than continuing what I was doing. So I appreciate
Yeah.
just hearing me out on that one. Your Honor, the other case for Mr. Parchman that's not with you though. That's Oakley, right? I think. I just want to make sure they hadn't transferred
You're waiting
anything.
for, nope, it says waiting for a jury trial date on a Van Buren DWS and interfering with police.
Yeah, I think thanks for the additional time. I think I was able to actually get that resolved today too. So thank you,
Oh,
Mary
wonderful.
Ann,
Okay.
Your Honor, Patricia, everybody have a great day. Happy
Thank you,
Valentine's.
Mr. Hadley.
You too,
Happy
sir.
Valentine's Day. Have a good one.
See ya.
So Mr. Johnson is here. Attorney Braxton case isn't scheduled till 10 o'clock. So ma'am, if you want to go dark until Mr. Braxton appears, I understand. I'll step off too. If he comes early, Mr. Braxton comes early, Mary Ann will let me know and I'll come out. We can get this case called, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Hey, what's going on?
I think I might be in the wrong court. I'm supposed to be a sentencing for somebody.
For who? Who did you have this morning?
Joseph Moet.
Yeah, I think so. Let me pull them up.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
MOU.
AT.
Is it operating while intoxicated?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yep, with Oakley at 9:45.
Oh, got it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
you're
it.
welcome. See ya.
Bye.
Good morning, Mr. Braxton. How are you?
I'm fine. How about yourself?
Hi. Do you need to speak with the prosecutor?
Yes, I do.
Okay, hold on one second. Miss Mandernach, are you there?
Yes.
Hi. Are you co-host? Yeah, you can.
I'm sorry?
Mr. Braxton needs to speak with you.
Okay.
Thank you.
This is 220775 SM State of Michigan versus Justin Johnson. May I have your appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Patricia Mandernack for the people, P84088.
Good morning, Your Honor. Keith Braxton for Justin Johnson, P78985. Mr.
Mr.
Johnson.
Johnson, please state your name for the record.
Justin Johnson.
Thank you. Today's the day and time set for the pretrial. Mr. Braxton, how are we proceeding this morning?
Your Honor, I've spoken to the prosecutor and to my client. We would like to avail ourselves and ask that you accept the plea agreement.
The terms of the plea agreement, sir?
May Sister Counsel please?
Your Honor, the terms of the plea agreement in this case are as follows. Defendant pleads guilty to malicious destruction of a building. Defendant serves 12 months probation. Defendant must complete batter's intervention. Defendant must pay restitution. Defendant cannot return to the listed address, and defendant cannot have contact with the complaining witness unless it is except pursuant to a custody and parenting time order entered by the family division of the circuit court. We're not sure if that exists, if such an order exists at this point, Your Honor. We're also not sure of the date or the judge. So if an order exists, so we would ask that the only contact that is permitted is pursuant to a custody and parenting time order that either is entered or may be entered in the future.
You indicated that was, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge. And then in terms of restitution, the amount of restitution would be $50.
Thank you. My apologies for interrupting you, but you started by saying he's pleading guilty. He will be pleading guilty to malicious destruction of the building. Is that?
Oh, yes.
Is that meaning that count one is dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor. I apologize.
And I cut you off. Was there something else?
Oh, no, that was it, Your Honor.
Was the victim, did the victim need an opportunity to make a comment, make any statement, meaning do we need to schedule this matter for sentencing, or we will conclude this matter this morning?
Your Honor, I would ask that we schedule this matter for sentencing so that the victim can be given an opportunity to make a statement.
Thank you. Mr. Johnson, would you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. You may put your hand down. Sir, you've had the opportunity to meet with Mr. Braxton, and you understand the charges you face and the possible consequences.
I do, Your Honor.
And after having that conversation with your attorney, is your desire to plead guilty, or not desire, is your intention to plead guilty to count 2, malicious destruction of a building?
May I ask a question, Your Honor?
You may.
It was from my understanding that upon completion of probationary terms, I would be able to get this taken off my record.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then yes, I do.
Sir, you understand that if the court accepts your plea this morning, you will not have a trial of any kind?
I do, Your Honor.
You will not have the opportunity to present witnesses on your own behalf or see and cross-examine witnesses put forth by the prosecutor.
I do, Your Honor.
And Mr. Johnson, you're entering this plea freely and voluntarily?
It is, Your Honor.
You haven't been threatened in any way, promised anything to get you to plead guilty?
I have not, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty, sir, because you are in fact guilty?
I am, Your Honor.
Mr. Johnson, on November 30th, 2022, in the city of Romulus, did you willfully and maliciously destroy or injure a building located at 16433 Taft Street in the city of Romulus?
Yes, Your Honor.
That location belonging to Miss Lisa Johnson?
Yes, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Madam Prosecutor?
Yes, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Mr. Braxton?
Your Honor, can I make one thing clear? I believe he's referring to what I told him. The original prosecutor said that it would be a delayed sentence under 771.1.
That is correct.
That was my understanding, Mr. Braxton. That was
Okay.
going to be the next thing I said, but for purposes of the plea this morning, were you satisfied?
Satisfied.
Thank you. Mr. Johnson, what will happen in response to your question and the comments just made by Mr. Braxton is that your plea will be a deferred sentence under MCL 771.1. And what the attorneys have indicated is that it will be 12 months of probation, that you will complete battle risk counseling, that there will be restitution restitution in the amount of $50, that you will have a do not return to the address where this incident happened. No contact with Ms. Johnson except for contact necessary pursuant to a custody or parenting time order. And that will be the terms of the sentence when the court has you come back. But what the court will do at this time is send the matter downstairs to probation so that notice can be sent to Ms. Johnson so that she may come and have a victim's impact statement should she wish to give one. If at that scheduled sentencing date she does not appear, the court will adopt the agreement reached by and between the attorneys and will assess fines and costs in this matter and order the counseling as indicated, but the sentence will be a deferred sentence. I just don't control, I don't have the scheduling date for the sentencing date. It'll come from a different department, but we'll get you back here, hopefully less than 30 days.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything else on behalf of the people?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Anything else, Mr. Braxton?
Not really. I don't know if you would want to have the child case number inside the record, Your Honor. The child custody
If
case
you want
number.
to give it, if you want to give it, I will write it, but.
Okay, yes, I would like to give it. It is case number 22-105348-DC.
And I'm sorry, is that out of the Third Circuit Court Family Division?
Yes.
And do you know which judge that's in front of?
It says Abraham.
Okay, thank you.
Anything
you, Your
else,
Honor.
Mr. Braxton?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Johnson, we'll get that notice out for the sentencing and notice out to Ms. Johnson. That
Thank you.
concludes this matter, sir. Good luck to you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
That concludes this docket for courtroom number 1 today. This court will stand adjourned. You have a good afternoon, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge. You too.